Hello there, good morning everybody. It is, what are we? It is Thursday the 29th of June 2023. I'm over at the new Everton Stadium. Once again, it's right behind me. I'm here to do my midweek video with VoiceOver. I usually do it on the Wednesday yesterday, but I come over and had a quick look at the new roof section that was lifted to the west stand yesterday instead. So gonna get up in the air now and cover some of your questions and comments that you've put to me over the last week or so. Big truck. Okay, let's get up there and have a look. Right, okay, straight up outside the east stand. I'll just angle round there. Straight up outside the east stand as usual. Do you know what? The first person I'm going to come to here, because I had this comment and it's actually just happened then. But Chulky White 11 has said, love it how as soon as you start every dodgy sounding vehicle goes past you. Yeah, it does. Did you see then as soon as I started, Chulky there, a big wagon turned the corner and went past, big loud wagon. Oh, it is funny, isn't it? It does seem to happen all the time though. I'm glad you've noticed it as well. There's a big ship going in behind there. Might look nice with some might look nice for the visuals. A big cruise ship going past. Anyway, excuse me guys, excuse me. Let's get started. We've got Craig Harper 3665 who says, once again, as I asked the other day, Nick, do you know why all the fan entrances onto the terracing in the second tiers are all covered over in white material? Keep up the good work. I ain't missed one of your superb vids since they started filling in the dock. Thanks Craig, thanks very much for your your support, loyalty, really appreciate it. So yeah, and you've probably done the right thing there, Craig. If you've asked something the other day and I haven't got it, ask again. Exactly the right thing to do. Everyone just repost your question if I missed it, and you really want me to get to it. So the white coverings, yeah, it's on all of them they've done. I can only assume, Craig, I don't know, but I can only assume that maybe it's some sort, it must be protecting those entrances and that. Mustn't it? Because they're still lifting things, to make sure that everybody on site knows that they're blocked off, so you're not to walk in and out them or something. I'm not sure. Anybody on site or anybody with any knowledge of that have any idea why all of those entrance and exits there, entrances and exits are covered? That's all. I'm coming back here because I want to get a shot with that boat, right at the right. Sorry, little fly on me. Right at the behind the stand in the middle. But yeah, anybody any knowledge on that for Craig and everybody else? Let us know why they've covered them up, please. Right, David Talbot 1405 says, great video as always, Nick. Would it be possible to take a pic from above looking straight down so you can get east and west curves in the same shot? Probably not, David, and I will tell thee for why. It's so big now that to take a shot looking straight down, getting those curves in, I'd have to go extremely high. So I'm kind of dragging this out to get that boat in the background, but I'll tell you what, I'll just stop and no, I won't. So right, let me just take a shot of this boat, guys. Sorry, really annoying. Right, okay, sorry, you'd have seen on my thumbnail there that I used a shot with the boat in the background, and it probably wasn't even central because I didn't want to wait anymore. Patience. So going back to David's question, can I get a shot from really high with the east and south stands in, looking down? Right, so the maximum I'm allowed to go is 120. David, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Yeah, so I'm at 120 now, David. So if I angle down, or get over it, angle down, we will not be able to see anywhere near both those. Guy, beeping at me, honest to God, made me jump. It's a good job you can't see on camera when people do that. So I'm right over it, right, and what I'll do, I'll get like central over that. There's the flag still there in the centre, and I'll turn camera, and that's the maximum you can see with the height I'm allowed to go. So it's just not possible. The one thing I can do possibly is, so I'm looking at the north there, is come that way, and like the only thing we can do is angle out, so we're going over that south stand. And that's the only way we'll get them in. David is doing something like that, but no, it's not possible with the heights we're allowed to go. If somebody does do it, they broke the law. Okay. Right, moving on then. I've got, who is next up? I have Robert Hussey1, who says, why did the 4 pieces of West Stand roof have 3 different lengths of sheeting? Yeah, Robert, thanks for that. I noticed this. So over, let's go round. Or we can just go in, sorry. Yeah, these 4 bits of sheeting here. I noticed that too. I think, is it because it's just different size parts of that roof, because it's, you know, the curve makes them different size, doesn't it? Obviously the one closest to the corner here is smaller than the middle one, for example. I think anyway, because of that curve. So I think that's why. Anybody else, any idea if there's any different reason? But like I say, I think it's just to do with that curve and the different sizes then of those roof pieces. But yeah, it's a good spot, mate. I did spot that myself when I was doing the video yesterday. So yeah, anybody, if there's any other reason, can anybody let us know? Give us some idea, please. But I just think it's to do with the size of the actual steels that they put up with that curve. Cheers for that, Robert. Moving on, I've got Alan Ver, who says, thank you for producing these videos, Nick. I've become so passionate about the stadium. Even a few Man U supporting friends watch your channel. Cheers, Alan. Reading comments on this and the other videos, it sounds like the window-like frames between the brickwork are to hold the metal grills shown in the renderings, although I prefer the window style effect. Yeah, so, right. Alan, really appreciate that. So what we're talking about is, when we say these window styles effect, we'll come down, we showed a close-up of this corner here, and it looks like, doesn't it, it gives this like kind of optical illusion that there's windows down there. There's been loads of different, I'll get low and close. There's been loads of different like comments, speculation, because it is giving, see the shiny effect, and it's making it look like windows. But I've had a few people comment saying this, what I think it's who is it? Was it JFC has replied to Steve O'Blue here, saying it's not glass, it's insulation foil, and a few people have said that that it's insulation foil, and it's not actually glass. I'll tell you what though, when you look, if you look at the see here on that middle section, you can see like a barrier with blue netting going across. Look at like the first level down there, you can see that it goes behind, and you can see through it and see that. So I think JEFC saying it's insulation foil sounds really plausible to me, to be honest. So yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is. Anybody else, any like comments on that? But we're thinking it's not glass. I think we've confirmed it's not glass. Like, it looks like it. That's all we were saying. It looks like it. but I don't think it is. But yeah, cheers, Alan. Moving on, I then have, who have I got? I've then got John Jones, Toffee Man, who says, nice work, Nick. I think it is, I was the same thing, I think it is glass, but some people here say it is perforated metal. It is see-through, so is there perforated metal that can be see-through? Can you sometimes look at the hydro tower, especially the big window frame, original, or will it need replacing? Is the big window frame original, will it need replacing? So yeah, we just already had a look at that, John Jones, and we don't think it is glass, but I don't know, to be honest there. But let's go over, you've said about the hydro tower, which is down over here. So it's coming back towards the beginning, which is good for me. I'll angle round now. I just want to make sure I come past the crane, guys. Okay. All right, mate. You okay? So here we are, and you've said about the big window. Let me see if I can figure out. So big window, do you mean like that one there? And I don't know, by the way, so I just open this up for any info anybody's got. Is it original? Has it been replaced? Any ideas? Anybody? Hey mate, you okay? Let us know. I think I'll go round anyway. I think you mean that one, mate, but let's take a little flight round. I'm zoomed in here, guys, by the way. We'll just take a little flight round. Lovely looking building, like, isn't it, everyone? Oh, my flying isn't as smooth when I'm doing these talkovers. So yeah, you must have meant that window at the front. Because you said big window, so yeah, they have done a lot of work on it, and they put I think they put a lot of the scaffolding that it was to protect it as well. But yeah, anybody able to answer that question, guys? That's all, please. Thanks for that, John Jones. Moving on. Right, I'm going to start bringing the drone back down, but I've got here I've just left this one in because it did make me laugh. It's Craig Cochran 1837 who says, hi Nick, you mentioned if we asked you would have a closer look for us. Well, there's a girl who lives opposite me and her bedroom window is at a funny angle. Could you use your drone to get a look in? She gets ready for bed around 10 p.m. if that time is okay with you. And David Eccles replied, cheeky. Nice one, Craig. Nice one, mate. It's always good to have a little laugh as well. Superb comment. Did give me a chuckle when I read that, mate, and that's why I thought I'd leave it in there and bring it up today. Little bit of a laugh to end on. Nice one, mate. Good luck. good luck with that one. But I won't be getting out there at 10 p.m. But good luck. Maybe night vision goggles, pal. No, I'm not encouraging that. Cheers, Craig. Guys, I'm going to finish off there, bring the drone down. Thanks very much. Right, everyone, there you go. That was my voiceover video on Thursday, the 29th of June, 2023. I always have to think about that date a little bit. So yeah, there were some good ones in there again, some really good ones. The coverings over the entrance and exits. Is that just protection, or is it to make sure people aren't walking up and down there, or what? The glass bit in between those brick facades, the glass looking bit, should I say? It's bringing up quite a few different comments, questions, and faults in that. So difference of opinion. So yeah, keep them coming, guys. Let us know what you all think. But I think that insulation foil sounds really plausible by JFC, doesn't it? Yeah. What else were there? The top bits of the west stand, the cladding type sheets. Why are they different sizes? Quite a few good ones there, to be honest, wasn't there? Quite a few good ones. So guys, when I do these videos, just to remind you, it's not just for me to try and answer, because I don't know the answers to all of them. I'll be very, very open and clear about that. I don't know the answers. I just try and get up there and put those questions and points up, and I'll get to the areas and open it up for you to, if you know something that one of those questions was brought up, if you've got an answer, get it down there for everyone, please. That's what it's about. Thank you very much, and keep them coming. All questions, comments, keep them coming. I get to as many as I can. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I can't thank you enough. So cheers. Yeah. I'm going to finish off there. Look out for my weekend video doing the full fly around. That'll be up over the next couple of days. Usually Saturday morning. It's going to be weather dependent, quite windy, but I hope to do it for Saturday morning. Okay. Other than that, please like, share, subscribe. All of my details for my my merchandise website, email address now will just be in the description to the videos. Okay. So if you want that, go to the description down below, and you'll find them there. And yeah, guys, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Bye now.